Welcome back, learners. We are in the second week of the course on cybersecurity. During the second week, we are going to discuss about cyber attacks, classification of cyber attacks. Objectives of this week. The second week of the course is to introduce the learners the history of cyber attacks, definition and characteristics. It also highlights the purpose and the motivation behind cyber attacks, how and why it takes place. It also provides the classification of cyber attacks along with vulnerabilities and threat types. At the end of the week, learners will be able to understand the evolution of cyber attacks, define cyber attack and its characteristics, realize the purpose and motivation of cyber attacks, classify the cyber attacks based on different factors, list the common types of cyber attacks, enumerate the types of vulnerabilities and how they are exploited, and finally the various threat types. If you look at the brief outline and the structure of the course, we are going to discuss the following topics: history of cyber attacks, definition, characteristics of cyber attacks, purpose and motivation, classification of cyber attacks, most common types of cyber attacks, classification of vulnerabilities, and finally the different types of threats. If you look at the total engagement time, it is 4 hours, out of which 3 hours of learning with 1 hour video lecture and e-text with references for 2 hours. If you look at the assessment plan, this is for 1 hour, quizzes for 15 minutes and the discussion forum for 45 minutes. So hope to meet you all during the elaborate contents for week 2.